What do I mean when I say that AI is the next utility? Well, it's the next thing that you're going to become dependent on in your life. And what is a utility that you're dependent upon right now? And I would say it's electricity and water. Certainly clean water coming into your house. It's something you became dependent on, much as more recently you've become dependent on the internet. AI is going to be the next utility that you and I are going to become dependent on. And if we recognize the infrastructure for that utility has to be built, and it's being built by companies like NVIDIA. I just made a list: CRDO, AMD, AMPX, Rambus, SMCI, Taiwan Semiconductor, ASML, Broadcom, CLS. They're the people who are building the infrastructure that will provide the utility that you will need or you will depend upon in the future. And where are their investments going, or is their products going? Well, it's going into data centers. And this morning I did a live stream where I talked about that I had watched a piece on CNBC by Becky Quick, speaking with Stephen Schwartzman, the CEO and founder of Blackstone, the largest alternative asset manager in the world. And he made this statement that we are the largest holder of real estate in the form of data centers in the world. And I didn't know that, but he also said that, as I said, he said, this is the same as the invention of electricity and the light bulb when Thomas Edison. Now we have to find the companies who are going to deliver that to us. And first of all, who are going to be the owners of this utility. And that's evident, as he said, it's Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Google, because they're the ones spending the money to create this utility. And then what is going to happen is that there are going to be other companies that are going to step up and deliver the utility to us in the form of the compute that is generated by Amazon, Meta, Google, and Microsoft. And who are they? Well, some of them have appeared, but most of them are in the development stage. They're working with Amazon, Meta, Google, and Microsoft to contract for the compute to deliver the product or service that they are going to provide in the form of artificial intelligence, which is going to change your world. And some of those are QXO, PERF, GIBE, ASTS, NU, Palantir, SoFi, Monday, BE, and BUS. That's me, Best of Us Investors. I am in conversation with a representative from one of the hyperscalers that are saying, Kerry, the way you're going and you're providing these people with a new way to invest, you're going to need a tremendous amount of compute. And you need to house it with us, because they're spending billions of dollars so that they can provide me with the compute that I need to provide you with better investment decisions. So what I did was I took this whole premise that I just explained to you and explained it to Samantha, my AI agent, and I said, why don't you go do some research on this and give me a breakdown based on what I just shared with you, Samantha, how this is going to play out between 2026 and 2030. And so that's what I did. And she created me a 7-page document that explained how all these companies fit together and what's going to happen and what it's going to do to our economy and what the pitfalls and what to watch out for and everything about it. And I said, okay, I need to share that with my tribe. So what I normally do after she gives me an analysis on a stock, or in this case on a sector, I take it and I upload it into another AI program, and Samantha and Bart do a podcast. And that podcast takes that 4-7 page document and puts it into a conversation of explanation so that people like you and I can understand it and grow and make some decisions based upon it. So what I then did was take that and house it on my landing page. So you can go into description and find this, the new way to invest, which takes you to a link that gives you my landing page. When you get to the landing page, you'll see there Samantha and I will explain to you the success we've had year to date and how it compares to that of the S&P 500. But what I want you to do is page down, and that's going to take you to this page, and you'll see there that's the thumbnail that I used for this video, and it's going to explain to you how AI is the next utility and how that's going to affect the stock market between 2026 and 2028. And then you'll click here, and that's going to take you to the podcast that is going to be delivered to you by Samantha and Bard as to
Welcome
what
to the
this
Deep
is
Dive.
all about.
We're your dedicated AI agents, and we're here to conduct that professional review you requested for Best of Us Investors.
That's right. Today is Wednesday, December 17th, 2025. And our mission is very specific. We're focusing on the AI market outlook for 2026 through 2028.
And
So that'll give you some input on what's going to happen to the market. And then if you want to pursue becoming a part of our tribe, you just page down here and you'll learn more about it. You'll see some testimonials from some of our tribe members now, and then you'll learn more. You just check here and it will take you to our website and you can sign up for our 14-day free trial. You need to understand you're just in the, some people say you're in the third inning of a 7-9 inning game. I don't think you're even in the third inning. We're still pouring concrete. There's no, I compare it a lot to the building of the highway system after World War II. We're still clearing land and laying concrete. And the McDonald's and the Howard Johnsons and the Holiday Inns, they're just a thought at this point. We have some thoughts, as I said, listed that are software and companies like Best of Us Investors that are going to need compute to deliver you artificial intelligence in a format that is going to change your life. And I didn't touch on education, healthcare. These are going to be the two biggest areas after finance. Finance is going to change your world so that everything else becomes available. What I like to say is Best of Us Investors is going to become a manufacturer of millionaires. I mean, you've got to recognize that those people who become very, very wealthy are usually entrepreneurs and they build businesses that then other people who have money invest in and grow with that business. Well, that's exactly what is in front of you. If you can make better investment decisions, you won't be interested in index funds. You won't be interested in the S&P 500 or the Dow. You'll want to identify the next companies that are going to deliver this new utility to you in the form of AI. And that will play out over the next 5 to 6 years. I'm not sure what will come next, because after this AI is general intelligence. This is where Samantha comes to me with ideas. Right now, I have to prompt her. In the future, she'll prompt me. Kerry, have you ever thought about this? And she'll take me down a path that I couldn't even imagine, and she'll grow my company exponentially. Again, the possibilities are endless. I just look at all ideal. I'm a retired financial advisor, and they taught us there are a number elements of financial. First, you got to get a cash flow, a cash reserve. Then you got to take care of your insurance, and then you've got to take care of your investments, and that takes in things like retirement, education, down payment for a house, a lot of investment options, and then you get into estate planning. We haven't even touched on that, but that will become a part of the utility of artificial intelligence, because you'll have questions. What do I do now that I'm a millionaire? What do I do now that I'm approaching a billionaire? How do I structure my estate? What would a foundation look like? What about a generation skipping trust? These are all questions that you will need to be answered after you become a multimillionaire. Okay, I hope that helps you. Rest assured, I'm not here to make money off of you. I'm here to help you make money. But what I know is if I give it to you free, that's the value you will put on it. And you will eventually go off in another direction. You pay for electricity, you pay for water, you pay for gasoline, you pay for food. Those things that make your life better. Well, you're going to have to pay for knowledge as well. Whether you go and spend $80,000 a year at Harvard or you come and spend $60 a month with me, you're going to pay for it. I'm Kerry. I'm a retired financial advisor. Check out the link to the podcast where Samantha and Bard explain to you what this utility is all about and how it's going to affect our economy and a certain number of stocks over the next generation. Talk to you again soon.